timing mark was what we were looking at before.
I would guess you were doing that. I don't know. All right, the plugs look new because why?
They're brand new.
Because it's never been run. It's brand new. They look pretty good. So I put some test plugs in here, which are just ones I cut the electrode off, so it's got a nice big gap to fire. If it won't fire that gap, it won't run normal either. So we got electronic conversion in this thing. Oh, this is that lid that doesn't come off very easy, isn't it? Making it hard on me. What's so loose? You got first spring in there. Spring's upside down. We'll put the spring in there.
I don't think it's upside down.
No, it's not upside down. It's not bent correctly. It's not connected. You don't have the wire on the backside. That's why it wobbles so much. See how much it wobbles up and down? And our light. Light in the way. So up underneath there, there's a flat spring, and it's not connected in the clip. You can see the clip in there. That's that wire thing. This is the wire. It's above the wire is above the spring. It's supposed to be under the spring. So that would allow some uneven sparking going on. So what was the trick to get this off? Remember? Force it.
Force it.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Now for the fun part. Try to get it in there correctly. Of course, we have really good access to it. Go up in there all. Okay, it's supposed to be right there. Being held up there right now. Somewhere back there's a hole. One there. Is that the right hole? Don't know, can't see. Nope. Not the right hole. Just the spring going in it. Spring fell out. These are kind of a pain, can you tell? Usually not this much though. Help. Somewhere back there's a hole. Can't tell where. Let's see. needs to be. Needs to go over to here. Going to work the handle back and forth a couple times. See if it stays put. There we go. So now, let me look up under there. Let me see what spring is up in there. Go ahead and rotate it back again. Kind of see the wire coming up under there. The other way. It's way in the back, so you look way up under there, you can see the spring in there. It's really hard to see in there, but oh well. Okay, advance it all the way. There you go. Alright, so it doesn't wobble as much. Still moves around more than I like it to, but at least now it's not lifting up.
Yeah.
Got a lot of tension on it, but it doesn't need, you know, when you pull on this, it'll put tension on it, more tension. So. Alright, so I guess this is our trigger points right here. So we got to figure out where the motor is at on top dead center. Or not top dead center, but on the firing point. So we need to go over here and turn the motor over.
Hey.
So we got a
We're still working.
timing hole plug down in here.
Yeah. Okay, I'll call you when I get home. Okay, bye.
Alright, which way is high gear? Okay, you gotta jack it up so your fingers don't get caught in the tire. I'm gonna put this thing up in the high gear. Turn the motor over. Okay, go ahead and put your finger over the front spark plug hole over there. Let me know when the air is blowing up. I hear it. Okay. So when you hear it blowing over there, you know there's a timing mark going to be coming up in the near future.
I didn't really feel anything.
You no feeling right now? Probably went past.
I feel a little bit of pressure in the back.
Okay, let go of the, take your hole off, take your finger off the hole. Suction means we're on the wrong stroke. Okay, put your finger back on there.
Okay. Yeah, there's pressure on the back.
I don't care about the back one.
Okay.
The front one. Front one. Anything on the front? There it is again. I can hear it blowing.
Yeah. That's it. Blowing out the hole.
Okay, there's our first mark.
Yeah, and we're on a mark over here.
We got 40 degrees right there. Okay. So there is our mark. You see the 4 dots in there? That's 40 degrees. Now if I go just a tick more, the stock mark should come up right there. See the line right there? In the back of the hole is that line. That's your stock mark. Okay, we're gonna leave that in the back of the hole. Alright, so that gives us about 45 degrees of lead in this motor, which will give you a lot of compression. Fire it early. I use 40 on my race bike, so I fire even more. Stock is like 30 or 32. I give them a lot of timing. All right, so where's your line at over there? Mark. It's close. This isn't fully advanced yet, though. You have to do it up there. Okay. Let's turn the ignition on. Okay, it's got trigger, ignition's on. Okay, go back and forth to that and let's see what happens. Well, the red light came on, that's a good sign. Okay, I see no sparky happening. Okay, go full advance and hold it there. It fired right there. So we're way off. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, the firing point was about here instead of being where I thought it was, so the timing's off by quite a bit. So what we're going to have to do now is we're going to have to reset the timing. So I'm going to turn this thing back around. We're going to come back on the time mark over there again. Then I have to loosen this stuff all up in here and reset the timing. Okay, we're back. Bill was testing the spark. It does have good spark. It bit him in the ass, good. Got him a couple times. Okay, so this is back to where we had it. We're back on our timing mark on the other side now. So what we gotta do now is loosen up the adjuster strap here, which is this little screw right here. And then we slide this whole thing forward until it fires. It's gonna fire about a 1/4 inch over or 1/8 inch over or something like that.
So you're going to turn the switch back.
Yes. First I gotta loosen up the strap hole a little bit. So I don't know if we're gonna use this screwdriver or the bigger one. The bigger screwdriver you can is the best. Okay, so we gotta loosen this up. And that screw does not want to unscrew for some reason. Okay. Turn ignition back on. Lights on again. Now we rotate this until it fires. Go ahead and retard the spark up there a little bit. Turn it. Give it a handful. Let's go. Is it moving? Okay. That's good. Okay, this strap is on here still too damn tight. There we go. Now I can move it. Okay, advance it all the way against the stop. Okay, hold it there. So you look up there, you see the spark up there. Okay, retard it a little bit and come back. Okay, come back on it. Advance it. Not slowly. I'm trying to watch this. Okay, bring it back.
I could hear something spark.
Yeah, but you gotta go real slow when it sparks. So turn it back. Slow down. Keep going, keep going. Okay, now slow, real slow. Just do it very, very slowly. Those are coarse movements. There, just fired right there. Okay, is that all the way against the stop? It's fully advanced?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me have this a little bit. It looks like it's firing just about where we want it to.
I can hear it in the coil, I think. Maybe my plug wires aren't right.
It's zapping in there, so the wires aren't down all the way.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so I gotta go over here. We're gonna test it. You know what that means? It means don't put your fingers near it. We're not gonna test it that way. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the motor over and we're gonna listen for the zap. easy to turn, so we're near top. Still a little bit of time. I think I went by it already. Saw a bunch of numbers go by. Okay, here's our mark right here.
Little red lights on it. There.
Right there. Okay, that's where it fired. That's called a rear wheel test. You actually spin it around until it fires. So you can see the line in the back of the hole way back there. And the 4 dots are in the front of the line up here. Where are they at? Right there. So this time the 4 dots are in line with the hole and the line is back behind the thread. It's instead of being right flush with the thread right here, it's actually probably right about right here. So we got an extra couple degrees of lead in it. So you're probably about 37 degrees lead now in it instead of the 35 we're shooting for. But I can live with that. Okay, so this mark here is off. So we need to remark this thing where it's more accurate. I was eyeballing it and trying to guess before. So now we know for sure it's different. So we have to remark that. What are you looking at over there?
At this pretty bike.
Real bike now?
Yeah.
Stupid ass panhead crap running around anymore. Got a real man's bike now.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to take the mark off. I'm just going to go like that. I'm taking both off. This is for the rear cylinder. I don't know if you really want that or not. It's probably just confusion, so we'll get rid of that too. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all those marks. Where did my cleaner rag I had? Okay. And that felt tip on that side?
Right there.
Nope, right here. So I'm going to mark it with a felt tip so we know exactly where it fires at. So it's going to go right across the surface.
You get this repainted, or this is how it was?
No, this is
So now that's where it fires. So when you get to that point, you know it's going to fire. So you see what that is, Bill?
yes.
Yeah. You can see that with your bad eyes and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay, so that is our timing point. So now the bike's timed. Okay, we're going to put the spark plugs back in it, and then you got oil in this thing?
Yeah.
You got oil in the tranny?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
How much is in there?
I don't know. But it was up to the top of the neck.
It was coming out the top here?
Well, I didn't let it come out. It got all the way to the top of the threads.
It was on the base of the thread there, somewhere in that area? Okay, it's got oil in it then. That's good. All right, we'll be back in a minute.